Bodyguard, noble. Oh wait, for
Hey.
anything.
The dozens. Pretty sure you won't find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Said there'd be less of them.
Or do they call themselves the dozens? Was 12 dry woodens stood outside the Halgard Citadel waiting for a way to win across the bridge there. They had to hold them there long enough for the Godhammer to detonate, so that's what they did. What do you have against the dozens? Nothing serious. Nothing I don't have against a lot of folks anyway. The dozens, they like to talk things into their own hands. They like to take things into their own hands. It's ugly sometimes. We don't have them in Gilded Vale, but they'd be right at home there. They picked that name so they could do what they wanted and feel like it was right. Got nothing to do with honor or sacrifice. That's good to know. They like to invoke Margaret too, when they especially want to feel right. Somehow, I don't think she'd be too impressed with that lot. I'm sure she'd like to set them on fire. Anytime they use her name, but the gods probably got rules against that kind of thing. There must be plenty of other groups that are better reflections of the figures that inspired them. Sure, I just can't think of any off the top of my head. I shouldn't say that. There are a group of Arthesians, the night market. They still do right by their god. Help get a lot of people to safety during the purges. They're easy to forget though. They're easy to forget about though, because they have to work in secret. You can thank people like the dozens for that too. I already know the Godhammer is. The bomb. Let's continue. Let's go to the noble. Are you here for some words of wisdom too? You miserable bastard. Nothing loosens tongues like a good pint. Safe. The mercenary. It's a good place to unwind between jobs. Sometimes I even find new ones. Alright, who are you? Kenra. A woman sits by herself, spinning something off the table in front of her and watching it with furious intensity. It's about the size of a coin, and it wobbles over the crack into the wood with a metallic rattle. She snatches it up with one hand and slams a half-empty cup down on the table with the other. This is not a good time. You look like you could use another drink. I'll get there. She takes a long drink from her glass, just trying to calm down and trying to talk myself out of doing something foolish. She says nothing for a moment. She says nothing for a few moments, as if hoping you'll leave. At last, Kainra looks up at you, and lamplight falls across her face. A purpling bruise is blossoming along her cheekbones. There's something I need to give to my fiancé Pernice. Only he doesn't seem to go anywhere without his new friends, and they're not exactly pleasant people. Who hit you? She shakes her head. I know how this looks, but you don't understand. It's not like Pernice. It's these new friends of his. They brought out the worst in him. Tell me about these new friends. They come into our house with their dead eyes and their black teeth. I'm not a fool. I know what it means. Pernice makes me leave when they show up, but it's obvious what they came to do. Last time they came, I told them to get out. Let them have their fun somewhere in the gift, but not under my roof. She scowls and then winces, her fingertips gently probing her bruise. Svev changes you, I guess. The Pernice I knew wouldn't squash the spider. I never thought he'd. She trails off, still feeling the swollen, discolored flesh. Survivor 2. I thought Svev just made people lay around not doing much. Kainra shrugs. I don't really know. Seemed better than believing he's always been this way. Maybe I could go talk to him? Her hand rests on the table and she clenches it into a white knuckle fist. There's nothing more to say to him. We're finished. I just want to give him back. I just want to give this back to him and have a clean break. She opens her hand and a ring clatters on the table. It was his grandmother's. Even after this, I don't have the heart to sell it off. But if I, oh, you're a good person. But if I go back there myself, I know what'll happen. I lose my temper and I probably wind up with another one of these. She points to her bruise. I wouldn't normally hand this off to a stranger, but people say you've got a. How do you know us? But people say you've got a good heart. If you give this to him, he'll know we're done. I'll do it. She looks at you and nods. The house is just north of here. Just please don't hurt him. As furious as I am, I don't want that on my conscience. His old self. Okay. A dwarf and an Arlen debate philosophy on the other side of the curtain. Another actor. Ooh, a merchant. The painting depicts Clephanton's ruins, and the canvas bears the rough brushstrokes of a talented amateur. Iberwell 2665. Merchant. Hard to say, but the legacy's been good for business. Oh, really? Oh. Save it.
I'm on the trail.
I can do that. That's settled.
Bartender's ring. Nah. You can keep your stuff. We're not thieves, even though I really want to be. We got the experience of breaking in. Let's see what's upstairs. Two-ton Wexel. Ifya, short shot, Daden, Hurdy. Scattered amongst such titles as Flora of the Living Dead, Unity and Disunity, A History of the Deadfire Archipelago, and Treaties on the Kilklick People are dozens of travel journals held together with twine. Okay. Key. Two-tone Wexel.
Hail and well met.
An Arlen man relaxes with his feet propped on the table. Patches of dark brown skin peck out from under a full mane of blue-green hair. He and the Arlen woman with him exchange laughing comments with the trio at a nearby table, and he spins a dagger in his hand. His hazel eyes watch you. You look like you have seen a night or two in the wilds. Join us for a drink? Who are all of you? The name's Two-Tone Wexel. The lady next to me is Key. We've had our fun with the expeditions, but we were hoping to enjoy a little peace and quiet for the next few weeks anyway. A man at the next table nods at you. I'm Dreadshot Dayton. This is Hurdy of Ifa. We were part of the separate expedition teams, but we both suffered losses and decided to band together. He ticks several items off his fingers. Beasts, barbarians, bivouacs. It's a dangerous time to be an adventurer, but a prosperous one too. At the next table, Dayton raises his glass, and here's to many more prosperous journeys. Is there anything else you wanted? Nope. Let's save this. I don't know what what's going on here. What about you? Ovala, Southern Coast. Let's do this. Are you gonna be upset if we do this?
That's settled.
I really just want the XP from unlocking it.
That's settled.
Eh. But it doesn't count. That's still naturally, so why not? What does the... What do you look like?
I can do that. That's settled.
Pages of the old books are crisp and fragrant with the salt of the sea breeze. Okay. Knocked out. Oh, not you. Honest, diplomatic, benevolence. Champion of Gilded Veil. The Rance killed the Elder Lion. That's surprising. Aloth has the most damage. Single target. That's fine. Okay. The most unfortunate tale of Fabio and Burnett, the villain tragedy. Scene. Leia watches Burnett approach Fabio's tree, looking for her human form. Leia, behold, now comes the fun, that for which I have waited. His love is forfeit, her life is forfeit, and all I have towards shall be fulfilled. He says he knows his love. He says no force in the world could keep him from her. But what chance has force against Guile? Never will he find his love, for she is no longer his love. The spell cannot be undone except by her death, and by then it will be too late. But wait, he has seen her. Leia steps back and observes. Fabia, pray, mortal, why have you come here? These woods are not for your kind. The affairs of men have no place at this tree. Leave. Leave her your welcome lapses. Burnett, foul creature, where is my love? What have you done with her? Always this has been the station of our encounters. Never before have I seen you. Where is my love? Answer, answer ere my patience lapses. Fabia. Fool, this is my land and this is my tree. Your presence never before has been felt. Again I say to you, leave. My generosity will not be extended a third time. Leia steps forward again. Talk? Discussion? I know the way to hurry the conclusion of this tale. Leia takes a breath and extends her hand as if she's yelling. A scream comes from the corpse of trees where the pergola stands. My love! Burnett steps forward, brandishing his sword. Prepare yourself, wretch, for not even death can stand between me and my love. I will have her from you, or you will meet your end. Burnett moves towards Fabia, who closes the fight. They fight. During the fight, Burnett is grievously injured as he delivers the killing blow to Fabia. She falls to the ground, and as she dies, the spell on her breaks, transforming her back into her demigan form. Burnett, my love, my Burnett, my love, what have you done to me? What was it I said? What was it I did? Has our love soured in my heart? Fabia, my love, my life, what foul sorcery has befallen you? How have you come to be laid low by my hand? Fie to the gods for such treachery. Fie to all who stood in our way. Fear not, my beloved, for now we are together, and together we'll always will be. Nothing can keep us apart. But lo, why is it suddenly so dark? Where has the sun gone? Where are you? I cannot see you. I will find you. I will. Fabia dies. A curse upon the fiend who has betrayed me. To hold love in your hand and have it wrenched away. Burnett winces and puts his hand in his shirt and it comes out covered in blood. What luck, what chance. Tragedy may yet turn to fortune. Fabia, my love, soon I will rest in your arms. We will lie together again as one, and and I forever shall we be side by side. I will go now to meet my love. Barat, I accept my cold embrace. I'll welcome your company. I beg your mercy. He lies down next to Fabia's body. I am ready. Burnett dies. Leia steps out from her hiding spot and runs to Burnett's body. Burnett, you fool, you wretch, how could you leave me? I am alone, I am forgotten, I am cast out. Without your love, how can I continue? Life holds no thrill without your visage upon which I must gaze. What must I do but hear? My salvation, my answer. Leia picks up Burnett's sword. His blade, his weapon, I shall be impaled upon him, and he shall cut through me. I will not be denied my love. I will not be denied my love. You will be mine, if not in this life, then in the next. Leia impales herself on the sword. I come for you, my love, my Burnett. Wait for me, and I will find you. We shall love forever. Leia dies. What is this freaking story? Sure?
Laying low.
What a weird story. Uh, let's go back down. What a story. A tragedy indeed. Um, we've done that. Let's leave. Over here, miss. A young boy watches the passerby and counts a grimy handful of coins. His face and arms are smudged with dirt, but except for the grass stains, his clothes are in good condition. As you approach, he blinks and makes a quick, furtive effort to pocket his coins. Ooh, he stares at you, his mouth hanging open because of a death godlike. After several seconds frozen in silence, he waves a hand. Can you see me? Do you even have eyes? He snaps out of his trance, but continues to watch you with fascination. Hey, miss, wanna know a secret? He wipes his nose with a sleeve. I know a real good secret. Looks like we got a little hustler here, so I want to raise this kid right. Hmm. Really? What is it? He shrugs and claps his hands behind his back. Kicking a loose pebble. I just saw folks hiding some really neat things. I could show you where. Mom and Dad told me not to talk to strangers. His eyes slowly roll up to you. But maybe you could help me with something. Then we wouldn't be strangers. Help you with what? His face suddenly rises in pitch and tempo. The Crucible Knights have these daggers made of March steel. It's the best steel around. It's self-redundant steel, which doesn't count because no one makes it anymore. He stops long enough to catch his breath. Anyway, there's this merchant over there by the expedition hall, and he has a dagger made of real March steel. His eyes grow large and round. He said he wouldn't sell it to me because I'm a kid, and kids don't know anything about daggers. But that's not true. I know a lot about daggers. I know about the different kind of steel. I know how the Crucible Knights made them in a forge. I know that the tip can pierce low gauge scale armor. That's one that's good and sharp can cut through bone. See, I know plenty about daggers, and I really, really want one. And if you could get it for me, I promise I'll never even ask for anything ever again. That's a lie. I used to have a knife when I was his age. I don't know a better way to learn about. I don't know a better way to learn what you should and shouldn't stab. I say we give him a chance. Oh, I don't want to give him a freaking dagger. You're too young to play with knives. We can have a dagger. Might we can intimidate him. I also don't. Resolve is a lie. I don't want to lie. I also don't want to intimidate. It might. You're too young to play with knives. I'm sure your parents told you that, or you wouldn't be asking me. But if I'm going to be a real warrior, I have to start training young, just like the heroes in the stories. I just know I was a great warrior in a previous life. My mom even says I have an old soul. Oh man. I'm trying to play semi-intelligent, wise person who tries to do the right thing, but hmm. Fine. He may steal it, and I don't trust him. He's acting like a stranger to give him a freaking dagger. He jumps up and down, whooping and hollering. I knew a real adventurer would understand. He points to a large building. There's a big merchant over there by MX Den who sells weapons. He's the one with the dagger. I'll wait right here for you. His gap-toothed grin stretches from ear to ear. Near the expedition hall. That's the catacombs. That way. Come on. This is we know something's going on there. Dalton, you were so lovely back then. The elderly man paces back and forth, taking short hobble steps. His gaze is distant, and beneath it are the dark rains of many restless nights. He appears to be having a conversation with someone who isn't there. And the way you fought, cutting down two at a time, we share quite a victory, you and I. Who are you talking to? The man looks at you startled. Oh, by the flame. For just a moment, I thought I heard her. He puts a hand on his chest, catching a breath. What's troubling you? It's the memories of my youth in the Northwatch Rangers, trials and adventures from a lifetime ago. He shakes his head. Of late, the memory of lost battles and fallen friends have been especially vivid. Tell me about these memories. It's been nearly 60 years. We were known throughout the drywood then. We thought we'd adventure together, collecting coppers and inspiring songs. The wrinkles around his eyes deepened. That was until we faced Helling of Thine. He was a wizard who experiments in necromancy left a trail of bodies, some reanimated, from Soulless Vale to Midwood. We tracked him as he fled towards the Villian Republic, catching him just west of the Lake of Drowned Tombs. We were fools, seasoned as we were not prepared for his foul magic. Our numbers were nothing against his power. A wiser man would have ordered a retreat. Not me. By some curse of the gods, I was knocked out, and when I awoke, my rangers, Rowena, they were all dead. He holds empty air in his arms. Who is Rowena? My friend, my comrade in arms, and my love. We planned to adventure together until we grew old enough to settle down and enjoy our fortunes. Young as we were, we couldn't imagine anything would tear us apart. I know this sounds like an old man madness, but I hear her, a voice just over my shoulder, calling to me in my dreams at night. I see her wandering the catacombs beneath the city trying to escape. Foolish as it sounds, I can't shake the idea that she's somehow down there, waiting for me. I've even ventured below, though it damn near cost me my life. He hesitates. Were I half the warrior I was in my youth, I'd search every grave and rat hole. As it is, I'm stuck with a feeble body and the agonizing notion that my love is somehow down there, beyond my help. I'll search the catacombs for her. Tears sprang to the old man's eyes. There's an entrance just southwest of here. On the other side of the canal, he sniffs and wipes his eyes. You're truly a gift from the God. You're truly a gift from the God. If there's anything you can find of her. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? I wanna do area. I'm gonna do everything area by area. Crumbled logs and shredded flyers float on the waters. Same. I'll go to the catacombs eventually. So after I first fires. What was in the first fires is that's a different is that an area? It is. It's the main central area. I should have realized that with that. Stay out of the catacombs. They're more dangerous than usual lately. Who are you? Scrivener. Someone's been reshelving them properly when Hector finds out. Alright, what is this? The dormitory. Oh, she went in safe. Spilled tea, empty ink pots, and one detailed sketch of a fire-breathing old dwarf are all that remains of a long study session. Let's save this. And I'm not... that would be so cool. We actually could use that. Corn.
Gods keep you.
By Wells' eyeless face, you're one short ogre. But why are you green? And how are you getting the ducks to keep... And how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you? Oh, are you high? Let me guess. You smoked a lot of white leaf, or did you get your hands on some snowcap? He claps his hands and laughs. Snowcap, snowcap. So few people know snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head. You're a scrivener. He nods. Yes, I am a scrivener. I read books. I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie. Or perhaps it was sweet pie, baked to look like a book. Interesting. Oh, I am also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly I eat them. Show me what you have. You actually have some good stuff. Um, I did not realize this also gives stuff. Son of a gun. Oh no, that's too much. Let's leave it. First, let's save it. And then I would like to... Can we actually enchant this? No, we cannot. The bow. They're already fine. We can do primordial or spirit. Let's do spirits. Burning. Dry cap. Oh, there's a max. That's fine. Oh, you're maxed. You. Ugh. A rifle. What about you? Actually, where's my weapons? Nope. Let's get some white caps.
Good day, stranger.
Do you have white caps? Crown, arrow. You took your freaking white caps. Son of a gun. That's what you're high on. You're high on snow caps. Oh, that's all I have? I actually need an actual merchant where I could sell my weapons to. The study bunk are topped with thin blankets and even thinner mattresses.
I can do that. That's settled.
XP is XP. You must be here for current. I see you. Don't know how he's hitting his little racket from Oh, excuse me. A rancid stench rises from the basin. The dishes at the top of the pile are flecked with morsels of meat and cheese. Those at the bottom are coated in slimy fuzz. Ugh. You guys need to clean. Where did that woman go? That's the Hall of Mysteries. We're going to end there. We're going to try to leave the area on that. Ah, the house. Saving. Now, I know we have something that's for resolve. Nope. Let's see. Endurance. Know what that is. Dex and perception. I'm not doing this because it's a crash associated to it. Minus resolve. And minus dex. Intellect. Might. Okay, so we're going to do the intellect. Wait. Resolve is what? Will. Fine.
Hey there.
We just do what we
Yes?
have.
Hey,
What? Following your lead.
I
Ready,
don't
Watcher.
trust this. All right, let's go in. Addict. Mercenary. A couple of crude bags have been improvised from an assortment of tattered blankets and pillows. Dribbled on some dark liquid stained the fabric.
Sure.
Nope. Feel free to make yourself comfortable down here. Top floor is off limits. The guard holds up a hand as you approach. You can turn back around. The lower floor is all yours, but nobody goes upstairs. All right. Enjoy yourself. Somebody has peeled the labels from these bottles. They're stuffed with a dark, gunky pulp that gives off a pungent odor. Save.
I can do that. That's settled.
Yeah. This is actually going to suck. Because I actually don't trust this. So
hey,
you're going here.
Mm-hmm.
You're going here.
Ready, Watcher.
You're going here.
Following
You're
your
going
lead.
here.
What?
You're gonna go here.
Yes?
You're gonna go there. Little Mock, you're gonna go here. Oh, you need to move actually. You move here.
hey.
You move here. Safe. This is a setup waiting to happen.
Hey there.
Pernis.
Good day to you.
I do hope you're here to do some business. He glanced at the nearby guard. Perception seems like a lot of guards for one man. You must be popular. He raises a brow. Sure, right. Very perceptive. This business attracts some less pleasant types. Sometimes the clientele gets a little pushy, and every so often someone even turns out to be snooping into things they shouldn't, and lessons have to be taught. His face shivers with a quick, unreadable expression. I'm sure you're too smart to get wrapped up in all of that, of course. Ooh, what did we... I keep it simple. If you have the coin, I have the Savef. You're free to make use of the premises, so long as you don't do anything stupid and you won't get to tangling with the other customers. Now, what can I get you? What's Savef? You serious? He eyes you with suspicion, then disbelief. It worth every pound, my friend. It's incredible. Let you see your own soul, and you're looking at Defiance Base first and foremost, Sabev merchant. What do you have? Nothing that I want. Something seems unusual. Save.
Good day to you.
She asked me to give you this. He takes the ring and turns it around in his fingers. Nice. What this for? You don't recognize the wedding band you gave Kainra? Ugh. Kainra. He laughs. Oh yeah, I see now. She's making a statement, is she? Good riddance to her then. Sorry. I have respect the coin to begin with. Coin. Now is that all? Huh. Seems a difficult thing to forget, giving your grandmother's ring to someone. Maybe she's just not worth remembering, he scoffs. Are you playing lapdog for her and all? Why don't you go back and tell her to keep clear of here? So you hit your own fiance? She was asking for it, he growls. Sort of like you right now. Maybe you ought to quit digging around in affairs that don't concern you. Me? I've got business to get back to. Doris that way. Well, something's going on. Then you won't be leaving that off, friend. I was tired of wearing this face anyway. He raised his voice. Guards to me. His old self. Okay. First and foremost. 100%.
Aye?
Big one. Let's do the big one.
Ready, Watcher.
Mercenary.
What?
Oh, I should have did this warden spell from jump. Put this here.
Following your lead.
Oh, you're wrong spot. Son of a gun. Defense. You're doing something.
What?
You got this.
What?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah?
Move back. Come on. You three? Oh, not you. I need you to come get him.
Following
Perfect.
your lead. Roll.
Not bad.
Aye?
Come on. I also need you to move. Come on.
Hey there.
Attack.
Fight on!
Went down. Skeleton. Not hurt. You are attacking. Durant. Let's go. You move.
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah?
Again?
They're cutting us down!
So skeleton, that's fine.
Rally, let's leave some reminders!
Another skeleton.
Ready, Watcher.
Sure.
Hey,
Knock him down.
Yeah?
We do this. Oh, what? Stop. He staggers back, holding a bloody hand in front of him. I give up. Just leave. I'll go peacefully, all right. Too late. It really is too late. That's cool. To my beloved Kainra.
laying low.
A grimoire. It's always good to have a fine robe. All right. All right, what do you? Ooh, Eldritch Aim. Nope. Jolting Touch. Spirit Shield. What's the 3? Fireball, Cackling Bolt. I have no idea how much money I have. Concentrating bonus. That's kind of worth it. Okay. Now.
Hi?
Let's see. I'm going to take off. Take that off for this. I'm going to add Fireball. Let's save that.
Indeed.
Listen, I would love to, but if you're dead, I'm gonna. What's this actually? Oh yeah. Save it. Crap. Huh.
I'm here.
Actually. Let's put this here.
Navaru beyond seek.
And then you're going to put this here. And then you're going to move back. All right, so Gani, move. Aloth, move.
Hey,
Try to take you out.
Mm-hmm. here.
Do you not have second one? Crap. Swap. Kana, you're dealing with that. Durant, you're gonna move up. You're gonna do this. And then, perfect.
I'm here.
How may I help?
And then, oh, nope, 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 nope.
What?
I don't think it went off.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Ooh. And a key. All right, we're going to end here. And we come back. We are going to loot the room. And hopefully find Pence. Whatever his name is. Oh, wait, first. Another flail, a small shield. So much. What's the difference? Oh, deflection. You can actually probably need it. Use it. Ooh. Did not realize that. Double wizard. And no, that's actually not. How much money do we have? 469. This still has stuff we can get. When I clear it out, I'll take it off his bar. But until then, something with ants. It's dex and perception. That's a crash waiting to happen. Might. That's not for you. You know what? Let's just do the stew. I hate that this happens. Where's the freaking stew? I don't even know why you have this. Huh. See, this is annoying me so much. Okay. And then I don't think I have any more scrolls. Oh, sure. That is always nice. All right, now with this, we're going to end this here. So thank you, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic time and see you soon.